Hello and welcome back to the Stronghold. I'm the Magi and this is Midweek Magic. In fact, it's kind of what has become a special Midweek Magic in the fact that we have an unrestricted Brawl event, meaning we don't have to pick a commander from a certain set or anything like that. We can just play whatever we want. And what I want to play and encourage people to play is budget decks. So if you haven't seen it already, over on the main stream portion of the YouTube channel, I've got a primer out there showing the deck I'm going to be playing tonight and how to play it at multiple budget levels, from the folks that just started and have almost no wild cards to spend, to the folks that have a few, and then a set that goes a little more hog wild. And in fact, that's what I'm going to be playing tonight, because I have the privilege of being a longtime arena player and I have a big collection. So we're gonna submit our quinoa brawl here. And yes, I know I'm not saying that correctly. I'm not trying to offend the Final Fantasy people, but I find saying it that way fun, and that's what I'm going to do. This deck has changed a little bit from the version I had in the primer video, but the only difference between this and what's available over on the Aetherhub page to download is I added GT, because, well, Arena just added GT, and I think it's a really good card. So here we go, guys. We're gonna get out here and play this deck. I'm gonna give Arena a little more audio here to jazz it up a little bit, guys. Yeah, that's how we do things. Talon, okay. I haven't seen that played in a while. I honestly don't know if I should be scared or not. Well, that's a pretty good hand. I don't mind that at all. Our opponent's first on the play. Let's see what they're going to do here. They took the turn off, and I don't mind that a bit, because I'm going to come right out of the gate with Oscillif. You don't know this card. If one of my creatures with counters on it dies, the counters go here, and then I get to put them on another creature later. That's really good stuff. I like it a lot. I think we might have another budget player across the table from us here. They are doing budgety sort of things with their lands. Fabled Passage and the Tempo Lifelands. Wow, you're just gonna kill my creature like that? Dude. Hopefully we draw an untapped land. That would be, well, no, we did not get there. There's another really budget card up in the house. So we're kind of a turn behind here because of the removal and then having to play a tap land. Ooh, more budget stuff. All right, let's get quinoa out there doing the things. Next turn we just start smashing stuff. Ow. Dude, seriously? All right, you win. I will give the game to the budget player, because that's the kind of guy I am. And in truth, it means I'm the kind of guy that doesn't play from 2 cards behind. Excuse the frog in my throat. Apparently, quinoa is rubbing off on me here. I like that. This feels like a thing we could do. Sure. Pow. With the boom boom pow. Heir apparent. Another budget player. I love to see it. I really do. But that's alright. We can eat hairs all day, y'all. All day. The real question is how much removal does he have in his deck? Because usually Heir Apparent runs a little light on removal. Those are things he can do. I guess he really wants to get this in play. He's got 5 of the 8. So we're just gonna smash in here and try and raise. Maybe we get there, maybe we don't. So this is going to be a pretty tough raise. Yeah, that's a problem. So I think we just hold back here. Let him see what he wants to do. And we'll start moving some counters around. Sure. So he's not really going to come in with the team here. Alright, let's pass the turn. Next turn we should be able to double slime. So it only has first strike during his turn. Whoa. Okay, that's a little safer play there, boss. Ooh, that's really nice. Oh, he's just gonna chump block this. That was a little silly, but I get to move the counters, so that's a good thing. Sure. So this will be, well, no, he can't put a card into play. Interesting. Lovely. That's a lot of damage he took there. So I'm pretty sure if we survive the turn, we just get to win. I think that's how this works here. Yeah, that's not great. We could have done more stuff for sure, but that is kind of cheaty phase, particularly with hardened scales like upping the count all the time. Yeah, alright, let's see you bring it. So that's 8, that's 10. So we got to do some blocking here. Oh, I had one more that could block. I didn't even see it. Whoops. Good thing the math skills were on point here. Brawl! You, sir, have been slimed. And most importantly, we got hey, an earth crystal, pretty cool. All right, let's go for win number 2 here. What do you say? Ugin. Yeah, totally fair deck. No problem. Well, we've got a decent hand. It doesn't quite accelerate us, unfortunately. Guardian Idol for the ramp? Sure. Makes perfect sense, honestly. Just doing the things. Don't mind me. Once he resolves Ugin, we're dead. There you go. We got Ugin.
Mine is the power of eons.
Sounded like Ugin had something to say there, but I wasn't listening, so I don't know. Giada. That's a solid budget deck. I don't hate this. Hardened Scales is apparently the lightest card in my deck, and I'm here for that. Well, they recognize the power. I'll give them that. So now the question is, do we draw the land or don't we? We did. So we will skadoot and play the land, get the thingy. We'll be a glutton for punishment here. Now, if we draw another land, we actually get to play Biogenic Ooze, which will be such a bomb. Crap, what's he gonna take off the board? Probably Scoot, right? Most people don't get. Oh no, he saw the quinoa. Bummer. So now if we get a land, we get to play quinoa again. We don't. No attacks, sadly. Really? That's not a problem at all. Yeah, I'm just gonna give them that one. They got us. Our deck only knows one trick. Aussie, put another shrimp on the barbie, eh? That was probably like the worst, supposedly Australian accent in the history of bad Australian accent. Wow, they're just doing all those things, huh? Well, I guess they are. They won a 5-color Eldrazi when they come out to play, huh? I think he just gets to do cheaty things now, right? Yeah, he's too slow of a player for this deck. He needs to practice a little bit more. He could not possibly have that much to think about every action. Interesting art. I'm not sure what that is back there. It must be one of the new cards, right? Bristly Bill in the house. Sure. Bobble is down. We have bobbled. No, we won't attack, thank you. Bill. How you been, Bill? Haven't seen you in a good minute. Bill's gonna get big. Oh, Bill is gonna get very, very big. Okay. Why, yes, I think I will. Thank you. Now let's hold that off. Let's just pass the turn here. Sure. Man, his stuff just might be too big for us. I don't know. We can double slime if we had it. Sadly, we don't. Oh, yes, we do. Okay. Oh, I forgot I can't do that way. Darn it. We should have done things different. But we will say no attacks here. Wow, that's pretty nice. I think we just have to get super wide here. Scoot Swarm is a big potential problem. Now with him doing scoots, I'm not sure we can win. Just being honest. Let's just scoop this up. This is getting silly at this point with the scoot swarmage. I like the card though. It's in this deck. Yeah, okay. I think we can do this. He's got all the cheaty cards. I respect that. Sure. He's a big boy. Huh. Well, he left himself wide open here. If we draw the land, I think we might still have a chance. Looky there. Magic is easy. You just draw what you need. I think we better smash for 7 while the getting's good, right? Good lord. I mean, he's got like 7 mana and 100 untapped artifacts. Who knows what he could do here? Well, one thing he could do is play faster. Worn Power Stone, eh? Because he needed more mana. I mean, he clearly is not generating enough mana all the time. Okay, so we get in for 9 there. I did not expect that. Do we make 2 more? Yeah, I think we do. I don't remember what Cyclonic Rift does. Shit. He's playing a much higher caliber deck. That's all I can say. And he needs to practice with it because he's hella slow. Love you, brother. Crucius, this is actually one of the, like, hardest decks to play against from what I understand. Wow, I can't keep that. That has potential. Not explosive the way we would like it to be, but... All right, game 2 right there. We finally hit an opponent that just was not prepared for the card advantage. And we got gems. Bummer. Hey, what do you say we go for the game 3 here? Let's see if we can get there. We'll follow the 3 strikes and we're out rules. What do you say? Sid, the Artificer. I have to admit, I have not seen a good Sid deck. Including ones that I tried to build. They just don't seem to hit it. About a little hardened scales. Need a third land. Shoot, we did not get there, did we? At least next turn we can eat his barricade, at least in theory. Well, we got him to eat a removal spell. We didn't draw the land, so we need to slide it up here. Now he knows what's up, though, so we have to find out what his deck is really about. Oh, that was an interesting choice there. Yeah, we'll push. Bummer. But that's okay, we got the better end of it. Alright, he was done with that. I guess we still haven't seen a good Sid deck. Or maybe we did and we just didn't know it. That is totally a possibility. We will claim an unusual cosmetic there from Bloomborough. Yeah, I don't think I'm equipping that anytime soon. That just looked funky. Let's see here. How we doing on packs? We got 4 packs, baby. Making our way to 10. So our fleams won't be dreams. But that is all for tonight's Midweek Magic. It's historic, not standard Brawl before you can... Sorry, buddy, I just saw your comments, and I'm not sure what you mean by it being historic and not standard Brawl. Oh, you mean it's historic Brawl, not standard Brawl. And yeah, that's definitely what I was playing here, was a 100-card historic Brawl. Sorry, it took me a minute to catch up with you there. We'll show the deck off here for a second. But yeah, we never got to play our GTA or any of that stuff, but... yeah, it's a slime deck using our boy Quinoa, Q Gourmet, and a bunch of stuff that makes tokens and counters and doubling seasons and hardened scales. This is what happens when you have a really deep collection and you get to do something that you really, really want to. So yeah, that was it, guys. will be on tomorrow over on Twitch playing another budget deck. This one is going to be Boros colors over on the free-to-play account. That's all the hints I'm giving, so if you haven't subscribed over on Twitch, make sure to do so. That way you don't miss out on a thing. And until next time, I will see you